What movies are a 10 out of 10? What is something you can talk about for hours? Just curious, what is your earliest childhood memory? I can't remember. LOL! My parents fighting. It's very shadowy and blurry, like their silhouettes are arguing with each other, being carried from one room to another, and that room was yellow. I found out later that the house we lived in with the yellow walls, I was about 14 months old. Me getting my diaper changed, skull emoji. I think throwing my Buzz Lightyear down a flight of stairs and it breaking into pieces, because my dumb self thought it would fly. This is what I did with most of my toys. I used to have this Batman that was on a motorcycle, and I would roll it down the stairs all the time. I was dumbfounded how it didn't break. I jumped through a glass coffee table once. No, I was not okay. I was in the cot and saw my parents looking at me and smiling. My vision was still blurry, but I could see the color red perfectly. Waking up on my 4th birthday. It was just before my 4th birthday. I was alone in the hallway in pre-K and a little scared because the hall felt so big. I was next to a turtle and a white cat. I was 4 years old and went to watch Jurassic Park in theaters with my older cousin and his parents. Being at a beach in Trinidad and Tobago, while my parents walked me back from playing with another random kid I just found and became friends with, despite no verbal communication being present. Taking a bite of a chocolate Santa Claus, but didn't remove the tin foil first. I'll never forget the electric shock-like feel on my teeth. Was about a year old then. What is one phrase you wish you could ban from everyone's vocabulary? Who asked? It's childish and immature, like holding your ears shut because of a lack of good arguments. And they hate that it takes no effort and no brain power to completely shut down a conversation. That's cool and all, but who asked? Influencer. Literally vibes. Toxic. Overnight, it just because the word to use for anything and everything that's negative. No cap. It is what it is. And what's that got to do with the price of tea, China? I'm with you. So trite and lazy. I actually hate this one with a passion. I use this phrase because I think it sounds better than there's nothing you can do about it or similar. Is there another phrase you would offer to sympathize while trying to convey there is nothing you can do about it? Literally, 90% of the time, it isn't used in the correct context, or should I say literal context. Fur baby. This is a Reddit ban trap for sure. Adulting. What was your favorite cartoon growing up? Gotta be Code Lyoko, baby. One of the best shows of all time, in my opinion. Rugrats. Hey Arnold, Recess, Rugrats, Invader Zim, Baby Looney Tunes, as told by Ginger. Kim Possible. I cried when my parents canceled our paid TV. Batman, the animated series. The Simpsons. Robotech. Only to learn much later that it's actually 3 separate animes merged together to meet minimum 52 a week episode requirements for US broadcast rules. Different generations, my ass. Completely different shows. Rocky and Bullwinkle, Sailor Moon, Phineas and Ferb, Beavis and Butthead, Samurai Jack. I really loved Power Rangers Samurai. Odd parents, fairly odd parents. What is your favorite video game that you never finished? Skyrim. I've still never done the main quest all the way through, even though I finished all of the faction quest lines. Grand Theft Auto. I just played to drive around, kill gang members, and eat. That's literally all I did. Breath of the Wild. The Simpsons Hit and Run. Played it several times, but could never get past the final mission. Kinda tempted to dust off the old PS2 and try again now that I'm older. Super Mario 3D World. Went all the way to World 8-2 or something, then senior year happened and I abandoned the game ever since. Yoshi's Island. Don't know why I ever finished it, TBH. Never finished the Final Fantasy VII remake. Donkey Kong 64. Skyrim. Always getting distracted. GTA Vice City back in the day. Great game. But after main story and side missions, I never had enough motivation to look for the remaining stunts I missed, or etc. So I never got it to 100%. You continue scrolling in hopes to find what? Entertaining questions or something I care about enough to answer. A question that I would like to answer. Something interesting. Nothing. Mindless scrolling is quite calming. Occasionally there's a cute animal. Occasionally there's horror bugs. I hate the horror bugs. On the plus side, the bugs do end my zen scrolling. Problem that requires my attention. Good old serotonin. A drip of dopamine. Just a crumb. Honestly, your username questions are a vibe. Paranormal stuff. I love to read ghost stories, especially one where the OP swears that this is true. Someone nice to talk to. The Void. What's your hometown famous for? Ryan Reynolds. Tractors. It's where the Titanic was built, and being the capital of Northern Ireland. That too, of course. Mozart. Nutcrackers. The whole region is famous for that. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Take your pick. Bada bing! Bada boom! Forget about it! Where's the freaking gabagool? Weird lawn decorations. 2 rappers. Kyle and Anderson .Paak. Met the 2. Kyle's down to earth, and Anderson could be a bit rude at times. What's your first thought seeing a guy in a dress? Does it suit him? Is he owning it? Is he slaying? I wonder if it has pockets. Come to think of it, I don't actually have much of a reaction to seeing a guy in a dress. It'll catch my attention because it's a rare sight, but other than that, I don't really think of anything. Smile and then discreetly look to see if he shaved his legs. Testicle air conditioning? Oh God, I wish, man. Give credit for confidence and smile at the novelty of the modern world. Alright, which party we going to? Who cares? Totally indifferent. I have more important stuff to worry about. What's the worst reply to I love you? I know. I get it. That's a Star Wars reference. As a friend, right? No, I love you. Ew. Thank you. Silence or laughter. Yeah, if I said I love you to somebody and they started laughing at me, no one would ever see me again. What do you want me to say to that? I've said this many times in this situation. Oh, message read. That's what I told your sister. Frick. What was the last song you listened to? Oh, I love when this pops up in these videos. Let me open my Spotify and I'll see what the last song I listened to was. The last song I listened to on Spotify was Party Monster by The Weeknd. Great song, by the way. To Be Loved by Papa Roach. Woo! It brings me back to good old Monday Night Raw WWE times, baby. Pardon Me by Incubus. The Trooper by Iron Maiden. Everybody Dies by J. Cole. Dream On. Love from the Other Side by Fall Out Boy. Gnarls Barkley. Crazy. Snooze by SZA. All About That Bass cover by Postmodern Jukebox. Hey, anything's better than the original. God, Meghan Trainor can't make a good song to save her life. Great messages, though. Every time I dig on Meghan Trainor, I have to reiterate the messages she puts in her songs are wonderful, but the songs themselves sound awful, and I'd rather listen to Nails on a Chalkboard. What's your favorite acronym? Family Advocacy Program. FAP. FUBAR. I don't know what that stands for. MEOB. Mind Your Own Business. WTF. Where's the fudge? See you next Tuesday. Or the word I don't like saying all that much. See you then. Magic, as in Magic Johnson. My got infected, coach. Tragic. GTFO. I can't think of a clever joke for this one because I'm not good at doing this on the fly. Another classic roast on your mama. That's the only way I remember how to spell acronym. Oh, that's really clever. SCUBA. Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. SLAP. Sounds like a plan. Which song gets you pumped up within just the first few seconds? Ooh, I got a good one for this. I have a playlist just for this. It's called Get At It King is the playlist. A lot of good songs, man. There's one, it's called Memory by Mercy Drive. Gets me going good. Or Don't Bring Me Down by Electric Light Orchestra. Also a banger. Well, let's see what these guys gotta say. Metallica, For Whom the Bell Tolls, and Master of Puppets. Pump It by the Black Eyed Peas. All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix. Do You Believe in Magic? Let's get down to business from the movie Mulan. Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boys. Katy Perry, Roar. Really? Really? Okay. Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. Ah, yes, the white people national anthem. Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. I'm basic and I'll own that. Thunderstruck by AC/DC. You know, when I was in high school and I was on the football team, when we were warming up before games, we would play this song. This was like our song for the season, for, you know, while we were warming up before we get out there and kick some ass. Pump It Up by Elvis Costello and Sabotage by the Beastie Boys. Explain Yourself. What movie are you not afraid to admit you watch over and over? The 1999 cinematic classic The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. I watch this movie all the time. It's my comfort movie. The Princess Bride. There's no shame in watching the best movie ever made. The Fellowship of the Ring. All of Lord of the Rings, really. Mean Girls, White Chicks, and Superbad. Devil Wears Prada. Meryl Streep is amazing. Although the more I watch, the more I pick up. For instance, when the ladies were at the hospital, who was at the desk? Also, the author is a creeper. Like, girl was drunk. Man, chill. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I can say proudly I've seen the movie Tangled 30 times. Maybe more, maybe a bit less, since I first watched it age 6. I'm 16 now. The Goonies. Hey, you guys. Pretty Woman. What an amazing movie. Happy Gilmore. As a woman, I absolutely adore watching Titanic. Megamind and Rango are both amazing. What is a small token or gift that men like that is as nice as flowers? A tomahawk steak. A dope coin to flip and make hard decisions. I bought this Pokemon card, Ultra Trainer Box, whatever, that came with a metal Charizard coin, and the flip sound when you flick it is so satisfying. Listen. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. Close enough, it's fine. As a guy that's older, I honestly appreciate anything made. Anything from a snack you made or even like a little handwritten note. Anything we can tell you put time and effort into simply because you thought of us. That stuff really makes us smile. I don't know, some of us like flowers. Flowers. Depends on the man, but some favorites I know of, non-sexual variety, good scotch or booze in general, good bottle of wine, Cuban cigar, cook something special for dinner, send him for a deep tissue massage, decent pair of socks, a movie night, his pick. You watch, don't don't talk, and stay awake for the whole thing. Homemade cookies. I like oatmeal raisin. You might like chocolate chip. If he likes to read, a book on some topic he enjoys would be good. If he likes coffee, get him a pound in a special flavor. What's your most recent awful day? Today, actually, lol. Monday, I got fired. Womp womp. 3 days ago, BF of 4 years dumped me via text message and has been ghosting me since. The past 5 months, lol. Buddy. Lately, I've had a bad month. Bad last 4 years, TBH. Last week, when I finally decided to move on from my crush, who I see every day, that's gonna be tough. What kinds of things do you like in the bedroom? A bed, a dresser, some nightstands, maybe a TV, a full 8 hours of sleep, and then waking up feeling well rested. High thread count cotton sheets, extra pillows, muslin blanket, heavier blanket. Good blackout curtains and a thick mattress pad. Oak is nice. Overstuffed pillows. Rubber sticky pads between the bedpost and the wall. It's so the bedpost don't damage due to the shifting violently in my sleep. That's all. We know you like to get freaky. You don't gotta hide it. Satin sheets. In the summer, they keep you cool and comfortable, and they look classy. What's a chore you can't stand doing? Folding laundry. I have no problem doing laundry, but folding it is like pulling teeth for me. A chore that someone orders me to do when I actually was on my way to do exactly that from the very beginning, making me lose the determination I had. Doing the dishes, I'd rather clean the toilet. Cleaning dust, because I swear no matter how careful I am, the dust is there a second later. Taking the garbage to the curb. I absolutely cannot stand this chore. I think it has to do with the fact that I try to do it first thing in the morning before I go to work and absolutely ruin my entire morning. I should plan ahead and do it at night, but I know I never will. I've always hated vacuuming. My wife and I have a deal in place. She doesn't have to worry about washing or folding laundry or taking out garbage as long as I never have to vacuum. It's all about compromise. Putting clean dishes away. I realize it's because it's not rewarding. You take them out of the dishwasher and put them in the cabinet, so it's like you did nothing in the end. Dusting. It makes me sneeze. Cleaning the bathroom. Cleaning out my car. I would literally rather do anything else. Do you like tall or short people? And why? Doesn't matter to me because I'm already tall. I don't like to flex or anything. Ugh. But your boy Mason says Mason is 6'3". So ladies, line up. Just kidding. I am 6'3" though. I'm not kidding about that. I don't like people. I started life with a preference for tall women, but met enough cute short women. Height is no longer even a preference. Tall people because I can climb them and reach stuff that I'm not able to reach. No correlation for me. Likable or non-likable people of all heights. I don't give a damn about the size of someone's body. Tall is attractive. I think short people are morally evil. They have to be either shorter or taller than me, or else it's weird. I don't even know why, it just is. Which video game from before the year 2000 should get a remake? Metal Gear Solid, Tenchu, Dino Crisis, The Legend of Dragoon, or Final Fantasy Tactics, Warcraft 2, Digimon World 2 for the PS1. It's an amazing RPG with cool mechanics, nice gameplay, and an interesting story, but plagued by issues that could easily be corrected, like loading times and how long battles take. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Battlefield 2142, Diablo, Landstalker from Sega. Game was great. I would love to see a Dark Forces and Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight remake. GTA 1, GTA London Boyafus. You're now named Lil, plus the object to your left. What's your name? Lil Superglue is my name, apparently. Lil Pillow, Lil Dorito, Lil Yogurt Lid, Lil Cat who won't stop licking me, Lil Cabbage, Lil Your Mom, Little Can of Spam. Ooh, I love me some spam. Lil Toilet Roll, Lil Vacuum. What franchise sequel is better than their original? Empire Strikes Back, of course. Terminator 2 Judgment Day is hands down better than the first one. TBH, T2 is probably the best of the whole franchise. Kung Fu Panda 2, Shrek 2, Puss in Boots 2, X-Men 2 was much better than 1. Paddington 2 is perfect. The Dark Knight, Planet of the Apes, Spider-Man 2, GTA 2, Shrek 2 is the best animated movie of all time. No. No, it is not. I can think of 8 off the top of my head that are better. But Puss in Boots 2 and Spider-Verse, of course, are 2 that immediately come to mind. What's one thing that ended in 2020 and still hasn't really returned? Mass sanity. Wanting to work in an office. 2019. Clever. Buffets. How did your last relationship end? Into a relationship with someone else. Lockdown. Constantly around each other, I couldn't handle it. Ex came home from a weekend trip to see her friend. Said she wants to focus on herself and build a career without having to worry about me. She'd be looking for a job, but felt like since she couldn't expand her search beyond our immediate area, because then she'd have to worry about whether or not I could find a job too. Lee still had 2 months left, so I slept on the couch while she enjoyed the relief of freedom. I should start dating again. Yes, you should, buddy. Cheated on through the last month of the relationship. Don't know. Still chilling with my first one. I'm so jealous of you, man. Love is a beautiful thing. She told me she was gonna move back in with her ex for university and I couldn't do anything about it. She was just telling me out of courtesy. I would have been stupid to not dump her. With a lot of effort. With let's just be friends and me being used for my car for another year afterwards. My lawyer advises me not to discuss this. Probably a good call, man. What is something you can talk about for hours? My neighbor. Now I'm curious, what's going on with your neighbor? Everybody can see through his windows. Weird stuff happens inside, like turtle and a banana weird. What? What? Please elaborate. Actually, don't. I don't want to know. Money. The ocean. It's so fascinating. How horror movies are funny and not scary. Illegal money. Space. My own art. Few people have taken interest in what I create, and so only like 3 people really know me. Yet they never stuck around. Yay me. Anime. PCs. Gaming. My pets. Music. Okay, thank you, username PM me thick goth bodies. Really awesome. Soy sauce. Might elaborate. How messed up the world and the system is. About the nature, the universe, all its planets, and also about things that just frick up my mind, like time traveling, for example. Fallout Boy. What movies are a 10 out of 10? 7. Mother f***ing Samurai. Goodfellas. Spirited Away. Fight Club. The Shawshank Redemption. Saving Private Ryan. Jurassic Park. 1993. Interstellar. Shawshank Redemption. The Room. You lie. You're a liar. You just want to be different. Wally. That's it for today's video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.